welcome to the conclusion of another highly questionable week. What do you love on the show today, Bo?
LeBron looks more over it with every passing day.
Man, he was mad last night. Vamos, papi.
Who is lying about their post-game conversation? Coach K or Dillon Brooks?
Oregon beats Duke last night. Dillon Brooks said after the game he scored 20-plus points. He made a late three-pointer. Let's see some of this. What happened at the end of the game? They're winning by 11. He takes that shot.
Oh, and he made it too.
And after the game, Dillon Brooks is apologizing to Coach K there. And after the game, somebody asked Coach K about it.
After the game, Dillon said that you told him that he was too good of a player to be showing off at the end like that.
I didn't say that.
Oh, he said of you that you're right.
Huh?
Oh, because he apparently said of you that you're right.
You can say whatever you want. Dillon Brooks is a hell of a player. I said, you're a terrific player. And you can take whatever he said and then go with it.
Nobody is better at the shutdown than Mike Krzyzewski because he stopped it right when it started. Now, a reporter from the Register Guard then went back and asked Brooks after that, and Brooks said it again. And he said he wasn't offended. He said, I thought that Mike Krzyzewski was right. I'm inclined to believe the young dude on this one because I can't imagine any other reason that he would make up a story, because the last thing I want to make up is a story about how somebody else's coach put me in check.
There's only one person in this scenario that has a reason to lie, and it's the guy who is almost 70 years old and wants young kids to keep coming to his school and doesn't want to appear quite so stern about a little bit of harmless flamboyance. So if someone's not telling the truth here and it's not merely a misunderstanding, you're more likely to side with the kid here.
By the way, if it's Krzyzewski that's not telling the truth, your dudes can't be out here tripping people in the last seconds of games and you taking forever to say it's a problem, and then you got a problem with somebody making a jumper.
Same dude wouldn't shake hands after the game, too. Might want to take care of that part of the court.
You know, Coach K is such a whiner. You know, he just lost the game. You know, go home, old man.
Oh, wow. Go home, old man. He called you an old man, Coach K.
Somebody says go home, old man, in our Twitter mentions on the show every day, and now he's saying it about Mike Krzyzewski.
Kansas won last night. Perry Ellis isn't going home.
More worrisome development in Cleveland last night. Losing to the Nets or LeBron's body language?
Okay, it should be losing to the Nets, absolutely. Even though, as much as we worry about what's going on with the Cavs right now, they'll have a couple of playoff series to get that good feeling back because they get to play in the East. Like, we won't talk about the fact that they lost to the Nets. But LeBron looks so over it. Look at this.
Yeah, he's angry there. Oh, there he's mad at Kevin Love.
He's a little too close to be mad at him, though, isn't he? Like, couldn't he have done something to help with the process?
Yeah, his body language stinks. I mean, here's what you've got with the Cavs. He's never shot that well and lost a game. He made 13 of 16 shots. He's never allowed a 14-0 run in the last 10 years in the fourth quarter. They were terrible last night against a really terrible team at a time that they keep talking about being in crisis and mental toughness and effort. Those are all code words for we're not good enough.
Here's the thing about this team, though. LeBron's the only guy on there who needs a championship. Everybody else on the team wants a championship. He's the dude that needs it, and he looks a lot more on edge than anybody else is. The problem for him, nobody seems to be like, man, LeBron's on edge. We really need to pick this up. They're looking at LeBron like, man, you don't play defense all the time either.
By the way, LeBron, since his second annual trip to Miami for rejuvenation and warmth, he looks really good when he comes back from these trips to Miami. Just saying, sunshine, vitamin D.
Why is he so upset about everybody else? You know, he's the one that picked the team.
Oh, that's true, right? I mean, it's your coach, it's your team, it's your city. He's right. These are your players, LeBron. Get them to play better, coach.
Who was to blame for this spring training beef, Madison Bumgarner or Jason Hayward?
Bumgarner can be a dope about these things. He likes to get angry. He's been terrible this spring. His ERA's around 11. And look at what happens here in spring training. That's
a good pitch.
Yeah, good pitch. That's a strikeout. And Hayward says he was looking at his teammate, Dexter Fowler, at second base, that he wasn't looking at Bumgarner, that he was, and here he's explaining it in the moment, that he doesn't have an issue with Bumgarner, that he was trying to talk to his teammate. And then Bumgarner made it afterward about stealing signs, which is fairly useless to do after you've struck out.
But that's the best part about this. At first, Bumgarner seemed mad. He thought the dude was looking at him. Then he finds out the dude isn't looking at him, and he finds a reason to be even more upset. That is crazy 101 right there, because who is stealing signs from you in a spring training game?
I mean, right? Bumgarner, fueled by rage at all times.
Something tells me Bumgarner has been on a fight before. You know that?
He's been in fights with people. He's probably been in fights with animals.
Yeah, a horse and a cow. I imagine the same thing.
He gave his wife a cow as a wedding gift, and he got married in a pair of jeans.
He didn't fight that cow, one would imagine.
How you know that?
I don't know that, but I'm just guessing.
Do you believe that Chip Kelly is actually impressed and intrigued by the idea of working with Blaine Gabbert?
I mean, what is he going to say, right, Bomani? He's in a situation where he's got Blaine Gabbert, and they might not have Kaepernick, and so he's got to sell the idea of Blaine Gabbert. If you're being super positive, you're not concentrating on all those third down and longs where Blaine Gabbert threw short and didn't get the first down. What you're saying to yourself is, Blaine Gabbert in 7 games last year was just as good as Brock Osweiler. Brock Osweiler just got a bunch of money from the Texans. This is a coach who has to support the guy who might be his quarterback.
Also a guy that his ownership actually likes. I've been told, you talk to the people at the 49ers, they'll go on and on about how much better Gabbert is than Kaepernick, to the point of saying that Blaine Gabbert is more athletic than Colin Kaepernick is. Like, they actually think that he's not so bad. Then there's the other part. Chip Kelly will tell us anything. This is the dude a couple days ago who said he doesn't believe in cutting talent, like he didn't cut Deshaun Jackson.
What college job do you think Chip Kelly is going to end up with?
How soon? How soon, Bomani? 2 years? 2 years? What do you think?
The answer to the question, Cal, if Sonny Dykes doesn't get it going. Maybe. He's already there. He wouldn't have to buy a new house. Just a guess.
Coming up next on Highly Questionable.
He's like Bickerstaff the other day, hiding the stickum.
So the ground rules said that that would be a thing if it had gotten stuck. It's not stuck.
There it is.
The look on the Oak's face. Like,
Yes.
you want from me?
What are you doing?
My son's TV show is brought to you by Comfort Inn and Comfort Suites. Rested, set, go. Highly Questionable is broadcast from the Clevelander Hotel on beautiful South Beach, Miami. Do you question if this was worth a try?
All right. I love these things. Vague, ambiguous. What was worth a try?
2-2 is shipped to center field. Cespedes
just
heading
run
back
right into
towards
the
the
fence?
wall, and it's over his head. Heading to second base is White.
Oh, Cespedes. Well, it worked.
He's going to keep running.
Look
It
at
looks
him.
like it went under the wall.
Oh, it's not working.
No, it's not, but he's still selling it.
He is. He's like Bickerstaff the other day, hiding the stickum.
So the ground rules said that that would be a thing if it had gotten stuck. It's not stuck.
There it is.
The look on the Oak's face. Like, what do
Yes.
you want from me?
What are you doing?
He couldn't even throw it back in. He rolled it underhand.
It's already headed into the dugout.
That is what spring training is for, ladies and gentlemen. Upside down sunglasses on your hat and pretending.
Do you question if this goal is onto something?
Hockey, soccer,
We'll
what kind of
find out.
goalie? What kind of goalie? I mean, that's got to be a yellow card. You can't go diving like that into a. Is he going to do it again? He's going to get. Come get some. Oh, come on, man. Oh,
my
and
goodness.
his plan has gone awry. I mean, what is he yelling at that time for?
The phony anger is the best part. He is all in.
Did he get a yellow card? Oh, come on, ref.
Oh, you can't.
Come on, ref. You got to give that gray missile, that hard-headed gray missile, you got to give that a yellow card.
You gotta give that goalie a lot of credit. You know, he's using a great deal of creativity. I never saw a goalie doing that before. You know that? First time ever. So you gotta give him the thumbs up. You know, you're doing good, buddy. You solved it. You know, you deserve all the credit that is coming to you. Don't listen to the experts.
We'll listen to you.
That's right.
Bomani was stifling a yawn again while you were talking.
Do you question if this guy had it coming?
Spring break, somewhere.
Wait a minute. What's with the highly questionable questions? Do you question if this was worth it? Is this goalie on to something? Did this guy have it coming? All right. Oh, oh no, Bo.
The answer is yes.
Yes. Oh.
Without even knowing where this is going.
Oh, no.
Oh, no, he didn't have it
That guy
coming.
didn't have it coming. What did that guy do?
And why is nobody helping him up?
That guy is just minding his own
Boom!
business. I got a couple of Mardi Gras beads. I got my sunglasses.
I know spring break doesn't have a concussion protocol, but how's nobody checking on him? The backflip wasn't that impressive.
I mean, what happened to that poor guy? He's just wandering through there in a daze and a haze. Smells like urine and booze, and then a knee falls out of the sky.
Hey, do you remember last year's spring break video involving a truck?
What happened? No, I don't remember that.
Well,
Get him, brother.
Oh, yeah, this guy. How about double middle fingers for you guys? Yeah, come get some. Come get some.
He's scared, brother. He ain't gonna with you.
Yeah,
Oh,
double
yeah.
middle fingers for you guys.
Right.
Oh.
Get him! Get him!
That's
Yeah, okay.
Say what's up, bro.
he got away though.
He did. I mean, but not with his dignity.
do you question if this is a guy you will enjoy working with?
They just gave us the information in our head, said Bomani, we think this is Russia. Okay, I mean, it's the end of the week. We're all mailing it in. Let's see what we got. Is this the guy we'd enjoy working with?
No, it's not.
There it is, Bomani with a snap judgment that I believe to be accurate.
Egon Spector need to fall back.
And Bomani is wrong, ladies and gentlemen. that guy, imagine that being so acrobatic in his head.
He didn't realize you got to hold it still at the bottom. He lost his base. I mean, you clearly wouldn't want to work with the dude because he's the dude that's always doing something like that. But if you do have to work with him, you would like to see him fall out of the sky like that.
Can we please examine, again, just the one fraction of a second where it was actually cool? Let's see here. There. We're good. Right here. Yes, cool.
Did he practice this before? Like, that definitely looks like the first time he tried it.
Right there, it's cool, though. Right there. This guy's the coolest guy to work with. And oh, my God, then gravity takes over.
That's right. We're a sports show.
Yeah, right. We're a sports show. Yeah.
5, you remember that routine that we used to make Spiffy like Mr. Clean?
A tidbit, a smidgen. I don't get the message, Poppy. Please run the pigeon.
You on point 5?
All the time, Poppy.
You're on point 5?
All the time, Poppy.
You're on point 5?
All the time, Pop.
Well, then grab the microphone and let your words rip.
That's hot. That's real hot. Word.
My son's TV show is brought to you by Dick's Sporting Goods. Proud to employ and support hundreds of Team USA contenders. Joining us at the beach today is Ronnie Hillman.
Super Bowl champion Ronnie Hillman. He has his Flash Life apparel clothing line. Go to flashhillman.com and follow him on Twitter at Mr. Hillman2U. Let's get to know him better.
Ronnie, what can you tell us about your life as a kid? What do you remember about it? What were the things that shaped you?
Just being with my dad and, you know, how he raised me and, you know, him being a pastor and, you know, it's just growing up, you know, in a preacher's home, you know, it kind of shapes you in a different way, you know.
And what was he like? How much of a disciplinarian was he?
You know, it was very, you know, everybody knew who my dad was. He was a dad who came up to the school and, you know, pulled me out of class or, you know, did whatever he had to do. So, you know, he was pretty strict on me.
What was the most memorable example you can give us of Dad being strict because you were wandering a little way from the straight path? Look at that; it makes him laugh even thinking about it.
Most, I think when I got a whooping in front of the class when I was in the 3rd grade. the most
What'd you
embarrassing
do?
thing ever. Huh?
What'd you do?
I don't remember. I just remember the whooping.
See, I would guess the worst part is if your dad's the pastor, anytime you do something wrong, everybody runs and tells, right?
Oh yeah, for sure. Everybody, it's nothing I could have really done when I was back home, and he didn't find out. So it was pretty tough to get away with stuff.
What is the best football moment or football joy that you've been able to share with your father?
The AFC Championship game. He had obviously being able to make it to the Super Bowl, and he couldn't go to the Super Bowl because he got diagnosed with cancer. So just having that moment with him, it was cool.
What would you say is the greatest obstacle that you've overcome in your life, either personally or professionally?
I actually got, my whole SATs got red flagged, and I couldn't start school, so I had to sit out, the whole semester, and I had to go work at Applebee's for, I think it was like $2 an hour because they figured you make tips. So I think that, just doing that for 6 months, it made me want to, get back, into school and, do what I have to do.
Ronnie, Poppy wants a crack at you. What do you got, Poppy?
Hey, Ronnie, what did you do for Valentine's Day?
Oh, nice. He likes to get in there on the romance. Yeah, there it is. Oh, there
I
it
actually was just shopping for furniture, man. I was getting my place together. Nothing crazy.
What happened? Why are you looking at him skeptically? The shopping for furniture?
I just moved into my spot, man. I had to get it right.
I see how he's doing that. I just moved into a new spot, and I was by myself and single. Okay, I see.
Yeah, bedroom furniture.
Listen, I can really help you, There's a lot of girls watching, He's still single, girls,
All right,
He just won the Super Bowl.
Okay, yeah. Wow, he is.
How do you say wingman in Spanish?
Excellent.
That's
wingman
right,
there.
You got it made.
Okay, good talking to you, Ronnie. Thanks for being on with us.
No problem. Thank you for having me.
Gracias, Ronnie. Time to play the game that is wondering what happened to Dan's face. See or no?
Is it that bad?
Half of that's on you, isn't
Is it that bad? They're talking about the shaving poorly.
I was talking about.
Yeah, general, my face. You tell us what to watch on television tonight. We tell you if we're intrigued or not.
It's not your wife's fault. She's beautiful.
Yeah, well, I know what you mean.
On CBS and TBS, the Sweet 16.
Yes, this should be fun again tonight. Poppy yesterday, he gave you his special Poppy Parlay. Let's relive it here so we can keep tabs on how Poppy did last night. Let's see.
It's going to be the University of Miami. It's going to be Texas A&M. It's going to be Duke. And it's going to be Maryland.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's it. Hey! The 4 winners.
Okay, that was a happier time in Poppy's life there. Those 4 teams lost by 100,000 points. Bomani, are you intrigued?
Yeah, I guess. Just a friendly reminder to somebody here that he said he'd cover my bet with Juanito.
Actually said I would cover all bets of America.
Y'all are an entity to me.
Yes, not contractually binding. Poppy, are you intrigued?
Oh, see, I'm very intrigued. I was a little bit off last night, but I feel hot this time. I'm telling you, I feel hot. So, listen to my predictions and start running to that telephone and call your bookies. It's going to be Gonzaga. It's going to be Wisconsin. It's going to be Ohio State. And it's going to be Indiana. There you have it. Those are my predictions. Whoa.
Go Buckeyes.
Okay. Wait, Ohio State's not playing?
No, it's Iowa State.
Iowa State, okay. I made a mistake. How far State is going. Iowa State.
Okay.
Iowa State.
But Ohio State just as likely to win.
Saturday on NBA TV, Spurs and Thunder.
Ooh, that sounds like it'll be fun. Although the Thunder, by the way, since the All-Star break, nobody on wide open threes is worse than the Oklahoma City Thunder, shooting 28%. But here's Russell Westbrook doing Russell Westbrook things against the Rockets here. Had a triple-double in this game. And He is crazy athletic. He never gets tired. Bomani, are you intrigued?
I am intrigued, and I think Russell Westbrook, more than anything else, was not as happy about the triple-double as much as getting out of there without Patrick Beverly wrecking his knee again. Like, I think he tries to light Patrick Beverly up every time he sees him.
Poppy, are you intrigued?
Oh, see, I'm very intrigued. But did you see that the help defense by the running beer?
Oh, let's see. Was that James Harden's fault?
All right, there he is right there on the block.
Oh, there's the help defense. There
Guarding
it is.
Anthony Roberson, who I call self-check, and he does not move.
That is good work by James Harden right there. I mean, good God.
If you're going to do that, wear a camera around your neck and take a picture. Make yourself useful if you're going to be a spectator.
That's all the time we have for today. Thank you for watching.
Have a good weekend. We'll talk to you on Monday.
Gracias. See you el lunes.
Are you okay? Who did this to you? Huh?
Okay. What do you mean, who did this to me?
Yeah, I mean, you went to one of those cheap places that I go to get my haircut.
No, this is how you do it. You be like, I'll go with you. If you want to go get your money back, I'll go with you. I'll help you. I'll be behind you.